All right, I'm back in my car. I just had my EEG. Of course, the lady that did it couldn't tell me anything about it. Oh, my hair. Now I get to have a bad hair day until I shower. It just feels so gross. They stick all the things to your head, and instead of a normal 20-minute long one, I got sticky stuff on my forehead too. I can't touch it. They did it for 40 minutes, and I could feel like it felt like the inside of my head was twitching, and I notice it more when my eyes are closed. When my eyes are opened, I don't notice it as much. But I'm wondering if all that jumping, twitching inside my head that I'm feeling, if those are seizures. And then toward the end, it was just darkness. And then toward the end, the last 8 minutes or 5 minutes, there was a strobe light going off at different speeds. And oh my gosh, when the strobe light was going off, I felt like my eyeballs were bouncing around inside my head, and like the whole inside of my head was just twitching and jerking. And a couple times I could feel my face jerk or twitch or something. I didn't like the feeling. And then when it was over, I asked when I could be able to pick up the report from it, and she said it should be a few days, and that I could be able to log on to the hospital's website and start an account, and then print it out and view the report online. So as soon as I find out what it says, I'll post another video about it and share that information. And she also, the woman that did it, used to work at the hospital where I was diagnosed, and she knew the neurologist that diagnosed me, and she thought highly of him, and she also thinks highly of my new neurologist. And so that's all good news, because I didn't know anything about these neurologists. I just, went to who my insurance covered at the time, and so it lets me know I'm in good care. And so that's it. I don't know anything. I just know my head felt like it was like I had the rubber bouncy balls that you used to get from the nickel machines at the grocery store? Like, I felt like those bouncy balls were bouncing all inside my head. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like inside my head. And when the strobe lights went off, it was like, instead of one bouncy ball, there were 80 bouncy balls inside my head. And then when the strobe light went off and then it stopped and it was just darkness, the bouncy balls were still bouncing in my head. That's gotta be seizures. I asked her if I could see, like, I'm interested to see the lines and the papers, and she couldn't show me anything. She's like, you wouldn't be able to read it anyway. And of course I couldn't, but it would be cool to see, So that's all. I'm gonna get myself something to eat, and then find myself a shower. All right, bye.